Well, it runs in the family.
He's me times 2. So he tells me, "Hey Luis, we should make a Tinder." I'm like, "Why?" Because in the game. I'm like, "No." And then he makes one. He's like, "Look, I made one." I'm like, "That's a stupid." Okay, I'm gonna make one too. So I made one, and I have no idea how it works. So it just sits there, and I look at photos, and I'm like,
Oh no.
it gets worse because I run into people I know. I'm like, "Oh God, I didn't know you had a Tinder. What are these photos?"
I forgot he's not in the game. I'm glad it's on recording too. You just admitted to being a simp.
What?
You just said, my cousin's like 2 times more of a simp than I am.
No, I said if you think.
Nope, you admitted it.
No,
He did say, if you think I am a simp, then my cousin's times 2.
Nope, he admitted it.
I tried, man.
See,
I also put it in chat.
Face always does this. I swear. I could say something, and Face will
It's like
take my words
today.
extremely out of context.
Yeah. It's because you're a writer.
No, so I'll say, I think.
No, it's because
What?
you're a writer.
What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything?
Because journalism.
What?
Journalists should know how to get out of situations.
I think I know how to get out of situations.
Probably not, but better than me.
I mean, look at what you've done so far.
Yeah, he got out of having to play Minecraft. He's just, kind of here for the podcast part of things now.
I'll tell you what. A tough man can get himself out of any situation. But smart
Not from
man
cheating on his wife, though.
never gets him. You didn't let me finish. It's a good saying. A tough man can get himself out of any situation. A smart man never gets himself into one. That's why whenever
you said, men aren't smart.
But that's why whenever Face is like, "Hey Luis, you should go talk to the ghost when you're at 0 sanity," I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
The fucking eating adds to it. I'm sorry.
I want you to know right now, the sickness is getting to me, so I'm 60% capacity right now.
Let's see. Oh shit, we've recorded for 34 minutes already.
How about that?
And I've gotten messaged on Discord about like 10 times already, which is just even better.
Well, you're so popular.
Thanks, Matt, for all of the, important server stuff ruining my video.
When your server owner cock blocks you.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Why is Matt working on his birthday, first of all?
Because he still got
the grind never stops, bro.
Matt needs a vacation. Actually,
that's
that's a bad
what we've
idea.
been saying for like over a year.
That's a bad idea. I feel like the server will get tossed upside down.
That's what we figured what would happen if we actually went through with the camping trip. I still want to go camping.
Oh shoot, I'm having.
You died.
Yep, you died again, Red.
I'm having a Zoom meeting with my cousins at 7 to talk about a road trip in the summer. I got dates now, so.
You got a date?
I got
hot
no,
date.
like.
Yeah, hot
because
date.
I know, and I wish. Face was saying that he wanted to do like some sort of series in the summer. I got dates for when I'm gonna be gone.
Oh no,
So
well, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much on camera, but basically what we would do during that time, Red, would be
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
we would we would
Mood.
we would just have like a guest come on for like those times if we record it all.
Okay.
We would just have like someone else come on and help us because
This should be like 2 weeks.
Or we'd start a new game.
oh true we did talk to Matt about potentially doing that like Pimp My
Oh,
Tiara-
actually,
like
Oh.
Tiaria, McFairlia. We did talk to Matt about that.
Matt said if he takes it easy, he might want to join. So
That's of course if like schedules allow and shit like that.
yeah.
But like still for the series after Pimp My Ranch, it's gonna be kind of a more of like a free will type of thing. Because I
It's
think
like a lot of work outside of.
yeah, like there's
Free
so
will.
there's so much work that's gonna need to go on because it's literally starting from fucking scratch. Like it's gonna be so much like off camera work. Like even then, like we could probably go 2 weeks without recording and have just a video updating everything that we've done. But yeah, we're obviously gonna have to bring on other people for that stuff because we're gonna be doing things that I don't even know how to fucking do yet.
I mean, I theoretically know how to do them. I just have to follow a video.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. That's why like there's gonna be a lot of off-camera work for something like that. Of course,
Right.
not giving away too many details, but
No, but like what Cass said, like theoretically, I know how to do things, so I have to follow a video.
oh, so Red, do you want to build like a completely automated storage room?
I mean, no, but if I followed a video, I could probably do it.
All right, Cass, that's gonna be one of the goals. Red, you have to do it completely by yourself.
Deal.
You know what? It would actually be the most productive thing you would probably do out of either series. So.
Jesus Christ, dude! You really roasted me there.
Look at what you're doing right now.
You are
I'm
eating
eating.
and talking to us as we build your base.
Look
Look, just
what?
to be clear, I want this to be clear. I was fine with how things ended at season 1. I would not have minded things as they were, and you let me fix up my problems. But you guys want to come back and make a season 2. So don't get mad at
I
me
just
for
kind
doing.
of just rolled with what was happening.
I mean, I only
didn't
wanted to bring a
realize
season.
what season 2 meant.
I only
I'm
wanted
just
to.
here.
I only wanted to do a season 2 because I just like this series too much.
I know,
I
I
felt
know.
deserving of one.
Like, I'm glad there's a season 2, but I'm saying
That-
you guys are. I didn't ask you to come back and finish. You guys came back.
Well, that-
you
Said
wouldn't
we
have
want to
finished
do
it.
more.
Yeah,
that
like,
is partially true. That's
The-
partially true.
I didn't want to leave the ranch unfinished because of how much of a meme it's become. Because, eventually one day, your ranch is going to be part of a museum, man. When the server ever resets, this is going to be a museum.
I like how it's become like well known enough, so when people are all like, "Hey, I'm at the ranch," and they know it's my ranch.
Yeah, because I think you're the only one who has a ranch on Nebula.
Ranch in
At least
quotation marks.
ranches with ranches.
Yeah, but I think Red has the best ranch here. Come on now.
I agree. I agree.
You're biased.
Cass, you made the ranch. How are you not biased?
I want to know all my options.
But I'm glad there's
There's-
I'm glad there's a season 2. I like this series too much
this
to give
piece
up.
is really
Plus, if there was no season 2, we would never get to finish the barn. Or move you into your house finally.
I see that's the one part where I'll Yeah, I think those tests were out there for like months after we finished the ranch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of that time, and just everything is sitting outside. Now you're at least somewhat organized.
Yeah.
God, you guys
Although,
haven't seen the project I've been doing off camera. If you watch my New Year's video, you'll see what I'm doing. But
Watching things.
hey, listen, I mentioned you in Red in it. I gave you guys a thanks for doing
Oh,
Pimp
you
My
did?
Ranch. Yeah, everyone got mentioned.
oh, that makes it less special then. If everyone got mentioned.
Yeah, but you guys were mentioned first.
Oh, okay. I feel a little better now.
I don't care. I just.
God, do I need to make a Red and Cass appreciation video?
Yes.
No, I mean,
We got a
I have to
completely
watch
different
something
response.
to realize something.
No.
I've gotten.
No,
I'm
please
slowly
don't.
just gonna get the crying award next year. I can just tell now.
Please don't
No.
make an appreciation video because I feel like I'm gonna get emotional. And I don't do that. I'm a big boy.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do for the
You know
finale of
what?
Pimp My
You should
Ranch.
be able to express your emotions freely, Red. That's some toxic masculinity right there.
Thanks, Cass.
What's that fake
Oh.
shit you're doing right now?
Do you want me to
That
cry
was-
for reals? Give me a second.
If it
Oh
feels
no
right.
no no
Let me-
no
let-
no
let me get
no
real
no
sad.
no
Okay,
no!
okay.
The fuck is this video coming to? Why do we have to fake cry?
It's hard. Okay. When I cry, or the last time I cried was like a couple years ago. But like when I get in that sad state, like the heartbroken state, it's really hard for me to make any noise beyond the.
He's dying.
Uh, you'd have to be there in person for me to show you me being sad. Like
I don't cry unless
crying
I'm on the verge of a
is
breakdown.
crying is usually a difficult thing to come across. Like to act out a crying scene. It's not always easy. Some
I feel like Red's really trying to have a heartfelt conversation here, but his mic just keeps cutting out. It's just not coming across.
I agree.
But no, this is what I'll do. I'll make a Red and Cass appreciation video towards the end of
No.
this, and you'll react to it live.
You're not gonna get my reaction. My video's just gonna be lagging the entire time, and the
No,
emotional
no.
impact is.
No, what I'll do is that I'll just I'll upload the video privately. You guys watch it, and then I release it alongside this episode, or whatever episode it is.
This is gonna be a montage of like us running through a field and you playing shitty flute music in the back. Do, 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 do.
Why you gotta bring down Titanic like this?
I love Titanic. What you mean?
I'll see if I can get like a picture of like you and Cass on the front of the Titanic like that.
I'll tell you what though. That iceberg brought down that Titanic. Also, actually, I'm not gonna say that.
Wasn't that almost 100 years ago?
I think
Over 100 years ago,
That was the 1920s.
1912. Yeah, I love that.
You guys
And
know
I'm not-
my
huh?
favorite nickname for Pyro?
I'm nervous.
I named his helmet It at one point because I broke his helmet.
Mhm.
What, dickhead?
No. Pocket pussy.
I would choke, I swear.
Maybe you
I
know
would
what? Maybe the
choke.
first guest for Pimp My Ranch should be Pyro, because he was technically like the person we added on for Phasmo.
Yeah,
It
It
would
was
only
supposed
make
to be Matt.
sense.
But Matt chickened out.
Yeah, Matt
Matt
chickened
chickened
out
out for like 3 months.
until I bought him the game. Holy shit! I am sorry for being loud, but that's like 10 creepers.
Are you sure it's 10? Did you count them all?
They're all dead. They just blew up next to your portal.
God damn it, Face.
Listen, I couldn't help it. There was like 5 creepers and a skeleton.
I couldn't help it.
Sorry,
That's
Cass.
what she said. That's also what she said.
I'll fix that later.
What we say until there's just 5 more seasons of the ranch.
No. Season 2 is the last one. We're not gonna do more.
Good.
Wow.
You really just
Not
shat
that-
on this
Because
series.
I know that we have things in the horizon that are bigger and better.
True.
Nothing.
I am actually really excited for what we have planned next.
We're just giving the audience blue balls by just talking about it like this.
Yeah. But then again, they're gonna get so hyped up for it, and then it's just gonna be
It's gonna be like Hypixel's, whatever the fuck it is.
Turbo Kart Racers.
Heart racer.
No, Hytel, whatever.
Oh, I
Or
tell.
They've been advertising for it for like 3 years, but they
It's
haven't
not.
even
It's been
had it
like
out yet.
it's a long time.
It's just never coming out. Let's just accept it.
And if it does, who cares? They took
Yeah.
too long.
I mean,
Cyberpunk,
I'm technically set up for like the early access or whatever. I signed up for it.
Face,
I'll-
have you played Cyberpunk?
I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you that I've heard a lot of bad shit about that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we could
Oh.
talk about that game too.
My friend has it, and whenever he goes downstairs, he takes damage and sometimes dies.
It's just I don't understand why they took so long and kept delaying the game for them to just release something that wasn't even promised. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
like
I
a
think
note.
they were gonna do another late thing, but then people were getting upset.
So
I
I just remember my friends talking about that along with this other game that was having threats if they didn't put it out.
GTA 6.
I
okay, but see, GTA 6 has a different issue than Cyberpunk. I think the problem with Cyberpunk is that they were delaying it because they wanted to make the game for PS5, but they also released on PS4, which couldn't handle it. So that's the reasons why I kept breaking. But the other glitches and everything, like I think they there's like a screenshot of
don't know. Uh-oh.
a Battlefield 1, and it's like fully like animated, and then a Cyberpunk cheeseburger, and it looks like so 2000. And everyone's like, "This is what I paid money for." Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it was delayed, and then it got run.
it's like the game has the graphics of like GTA 4, and
It was good.
I heard the story was even disappointing. Like one of my buddies, Andrew, he was in the Among Us stuff for the stream. He beat the game in a day.
Really?
He beat the entire game in a day.
So you don't see that kind of stuff in games, and back then you used to get like a campaign between like 10 and 12 hours. But more recently you start.
my day.
Well, no, like he beat it in like he beat the whole game in 7 hours. That's how long it took him to beat Cyberpunk.
Wow.
Which imagine paying like $60 for 7 hours of entertainment.
And then come out for a DLC and you have to pay another $60 for. Yikes.
Yeah. Face, have you heard anything about The Last of Us DLC?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. Honestly, I'm starting to have my doubts. I wonder if Naughty Dog is just not going to do one.
I think after the response to the game, I think they're gonna like hold back for a bit. They're like, you know what? Let's just ride this wave out.
Yeah, give it a few weeks, I guess, or a few
My
months.
friend finished playing the first one.
I don't know what it is with games recently, but I just feel like people are really starting to half-ass shit.
I mean, they started half-assing shit a bit ago.
Oh yeah, honestly, I'm kind
I
of with
can't-
Cass on that one. Like,
Like, I don't play a ton of video games, but they've been half-assing shit for a while.
It's kind of like this. Like, think about it. The best games that came out last year was literally a 2D game about murdering people.
Among Us?
Yeah. That's like the best game that came out last year.
That game
because
came out that year? I thought it was like a slightly older
No,
game.
No,
actually,
it got popular. It got popular
popular.
last year. But that was like one of the most iconic games of the year. A 2D game of you murdering your friends and lying about it.
it's such a simple premise too.
It's such a simple concept.
Because like,
I mean,
look,
also, it doesn't require a bunch of, like, mechanics that other games need. Like a lot of RAM and a bunch of other stuff. I think it's not necessarily, like, as a wider audience, but still, the premise of it is that it was not made this year, but is a year or so old,
And
and
it
it
did
got
better.
popularity. Yeah.
And it did better
Yeah.
than most games.
I mean, also there's the aspect of, what's it called?
the pandemic.
That
Pandemic.
too.
That's why Animal Crossing was popular, and well, Animal Crossing always has a good following, but not nearly as much as it.
I mean,
probably.
let's just say the fucking underdog of 2020 was probably Fall Guys, because that was
Fall
popular.
Guys.
It was like popular for a week. Then Among Us got
I'll s-
popular, and it just
I mean,
disappeared.
Fall
tell-
Guys and Among Us were both just like these kind of look like Teletubbies, but not entirely.
I feel bad for Fall Guys though, because I think if Among Us hadn't been released around the same time, Fall Guys would have lived a little.
Can you look up when Among Us was released?
I think it was released on phones.
I wanna say
in
2016.
2016, and then the people who made the game decided to release it to Steam, and that's when it got popular.
And also a bunch of streamers started doing that.
Yeah, the streamers just went crazy for a game like that.
And
Initial.
that's kind of just like we're in the area of influencers, like the
Look,
time of influencers and everything else.
Initial release date June 15, 2018. I've been saying this for a while now. 2018 has been the best year for games.
No,
Look,
I don't think. I don't think games have
think
had a good. I don't think like any type of gaming has been good for a while now. Like I think GTA 5 released, and ever since then, there's like every once in a while, there's like those few hits, and that's it. Like right around when GTA 5 came out, I feel like is where the whole like gaming world just kind of slowed down. Maybe for the better, but
you had
I mean, it's not
Spider-Man,
good to
you had
have
God of
a
War,
million good things every year.
you had Assassin's Creed, you had Smash Bros, you had Far Cry 5, you had Celeste, you had Shadow of the Tomb Raider, you had Detroit Become Human, Super Mario Party. I'm not gonna say FIFA 19. Devil 5. You had Fortnite. Why did I say Fortnite? And then Among Us, it was initially released in 2018. I think 2018 was like a good year, at least compared to like the last 8 years.
yeah, it probably was one of the better years, but still, just I don't know. I just don't feel like that. Like game companies are really trying anymore with like trying to make a game that's gonna get everyone. Like, because nothing's ever gonna beat like the wave Minecraft had when it came out.
I think
Like just for the
it's just
time
that
period, like
stage.
and all the YouTube and how much content that can be created through YouTube, especially in that era.
I mean, like, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but when Minecraft first released, I actually hated it.
Like
I didn't
Alpha,
play it.
No, like when it first started to become popular, like my cousin was so into that game, but he was playing it on the Pocket Edition. So I was shit
That would
talking
have
the
been
game.
what? That would have been what, like 2010?
Yeah, around there. But then I saw a YouTuber. I think the YouTuber's name was like I'm Still Gaming or whatever his channel was called,
I'm
and
still gay.
Hey,
yes, and he had a series playing the Tropicraft mod, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'll cave. I'll get the game, and then I got it on 360, and I've liked the game ever since. But I still shit talk the Pocket Edition version because just
As you should. Normal occurrence.
I got Minecraft after I was watching 6 months. I was like, I got it for my 13th birthday. So 2013.
I got it in middle school. Like 11 years ago, I think I started playing Minecraft. 12 years ago?
Well, you're not in the same grade,
So
right?
I was probably like 14 or yeah, but I got into Minecraft really late.
Yeah, so my middle school years were 2012 to 2014.
So I probably started playing like right around the end of high school. Or not high school, or middle school.
So 2014.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
started
about right.
playing halfway through my freshman year of high school.
Got you into it.
And I was graduating class of 17.
What made you like Minecraft, Cass?
Well, I happened to be watching a bunch of like YouTube, like in 2014, especially the Cube SMP. That was a lot of it. And I started dating someone that all he did was play Minecraft. Like, and he's a terrible person, absolutely terrible person. But I bought Minecraft to like hang out with him more. Plus, like he was a builder on like a bunch of servers or had his own build teams and such.
and then you got into a build team.
Yeah, kind of like the same one he was in. But yeah.
I've actually never heard much about like when you were on a build team and everything, because that was one of the most
It's
like
a
surprising things I heard. That like
a lot of that time is just like out of my head because I like repressed a lot of that time because he was that bad. But yeah, fun times. And like I rejoined Minecraft when I think the QSMP had their 20th season of UHC, which was years after they had stopped having them. Which was around the 10-year anniversary of Minecraft.
From what,
So like I
2018?
joined at like 1.17, 1.7, 1.8.
the season
By the time I
20
stopped,
season 20 of the Cube UHC was 2019.
yeah, that was around the 10-year anniversary.
Oh,
That's when I came back. That was my resurgence.
and you probably joined Nebula not too long after then.
No, because I think their UHC was in May. I did some single player stuff, played on a server that was like, oh, we're at SMP, but really it's like one of those fake ones that has like a shop and stuff.
Mm.
And then I got bored in there, didn't really have friends on there, went back to single player worlds. Then once I got bored, then I looked for another server on Reddit. And then Nebula.
Yeah,
And
then they found this guy Matt.
Not necessarily Matt. I was like reading through a bunch of things, like read through something like engineering students. Okay. Join.
my people.
My
And then
people.
it was named Project Nebula. Happened to have Dallas Patrick. Mainly the engineering student thing caught me along with the name, so
My I think I got Minecraft. So
okay.
I got Minecraft 2013, and I think I had met Matt beforehand. Um, But we got close over Minecraft, and it was like 2014. A lot of that was me and Matt playing games, and that's where I met Greg uh, and
Oh,
Beebs
Grog.
and
my
Grog.
UHC team unit.
Yeah, poor Greg, always getting killed by the board.
I mean, I really do feel like me and Greg would have won that UHC if we didn't
Ah,
have a stupid death.
Grog.
but you did. Uh, and we had like 2 servers before Project Nebula. Um, and then I took a break for a while. When Project Nebula first started on the old map, I actually didn't play on it until like the last month. And then Matt said, "Oh yeah, we're about to reset the map. If you want to join." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I guess. I'll hop on for a while." And then I did, and so when I was there on the first day.
We're gonna have to have Matt talk about it when we have him on as a guest.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I
I think that'd be a
remember
good idea.
I remember like there was one of the nights where me and Matt were talking and he was telling me that he was like he used to host like UHCs and shit on like a really popular
Yeah.
UHC site. Like I was like, wow, I
I
might have
think
played in
there's
one
like
of
a
your
Reddit.
UHCs before.
That's a Reddit UHC.
Wow.
When I played not with Matt, right? We played the same game, but I was with a different guy. Matt caught us, Matt and his teammate. So my teammate kills his teammate, and I didn't know who was who at the time because there's just iron armor. So I accidentally killed my teammate, and then
You die.
yeah, but Matt was at like 1 heart. I don't know how you survived that.
Because Matt's a fucking beast, alright?
Yeah, he's good. Matt's good at block game.
Yeah, Matt's good at block game.
All right. Well, I think that's where I'm calling it for today.
Yeah, it's
Y'all,
I'm-
if y'all want to keep going, you can.
I was gonna say, we've recorded for almost an hour at this point. This is like 2-3 episodes probably.
Nice.
So I'm good to call it here. Cass?
No.
No.
No. Alright, Cass, what do you want to continue then?
More build.
Do more build with Cass. And I shall talk to you both later.
Oh no, this doesn't feel right. We don't have red. No.
It's okay.
No.
I will
go-
always be here in your beak.
What?
What? Um. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that he said nothing.
I agree.
Because I don't understand what he was trying to say there. Okay.
He's just gotten more off the rails recently.
Yeah, it's the sickness. The fever is making him go crazy.
I mean, in general. But yeah.
That too. Minecraft is driving Red crazy. We can just say that.
Yes. Indeed.
Alright, so let's talk shit about Red behind his back now.
On his ranch?
Yeah, on his ranch.
Okay.
Or if you absolutely want to, we can go prank someone.
Mm,
No, I'm not. I don't have the energy for that today.
you know, okay.
Soon, though. We're gonna be pranking someone soon. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say who, though. Matt, you're safe, okay? We're not pranking you again.
Now he thinks he's safe.
Yeah, now he's in a false sense of security.
Gaslighting.
Should give Red the made cap bottom boy rollback until he realizes again.